Hey guys, this is Kurt. I'm training with Colton. I'm just taking some training drills from our training session I had with him today. This is a really fun one that he created. I don't know how long he's had it, but you see that strip of paper that we were looking at. He picks one out and I pick one out, and it has a drill goal on it. If I remember right, my goal was to either hold him down or pin him, but not do anything past that. We always start in a clinch. I can't remember what Colton's was trying to accomplish. But you both grab one. I managed to do an ankle pick. And again, mine was to just hold him down or pin him. So I just do a classic mount and then pin him. So mission accomplished. He's going to give me realistic resistance, but he's not going to go balls out. If I make a mistake, he's going to take advantage of it. But the goal is to help your partner as much as you're trying to help yourself. So here we are. We set in the clinch position again. As you can see, strikes are allowed, simulated strikes. We're not trying to kill each other. If I remember right, we both grabbed the same thing. We both were supposed to go for an ankle or a leg lock. And guys, that's not my game. As you can see, I let my leg go all the way over. I shouldn't have had it over like that. I should have had it bent the other direction. And so it was like a bad Rocky movie where they punch each other at the same time. I gave him my ankle. I definitely found a hole in my game because of this drill. I need to work more on ankle locks, leg locks. Here we are again, resetting. If I remember right, mine was to try to take him down and then run away or escape. And his was to get me in some kind of shoulder lock, either standing or on the ground. It didn't matter. If I remember right, he ends up getting me into a classic Americana. He tried to do a shoulder lock right there, and I caught that because, not that he doesn't do shoulder locks, it's just he's not, because of his MMA background, he's more into striking when he stands up, and he was really going for the takedown this time. Felt a little more energy from him. Again, we're not trying to kill each other. This is a fun drill. Highly recommend this drill. And so he ends up getting me down, and he's definitely going for that shoulder. I try to do a roll to go the other way. He rolls me, gets me inside control, and he gets me in an Americano. So mission accomplished. Guys, this is a fun drill. It's I find it very interesting and a great way to practice. This drill is different. He's standing there with his eyes closed, and I do some kind of 360 attack. He doesn't know from where I'm going to attack. It's nothing crazy. You do a hold or a lock or a grab, a choke, something like that. Like here, he gets me in a bear hug, and then I'm supposed to escape. He gives me realistic energy, but he's not trying to like throw throttle, kill me or anything. I have to respond accordingly. If I remember right, he rolls me on this. No, I remember I get into an S mount and managed to get into an armbar. Boom. And I thought, well, I might practice my handcuffing technique from here, getting him up in the handcuffing position. I'll try to get that into the roll when I can. And then that's the goal right there. His eyes are closed. If I remember right, I choke him. He does what I call a classic Krav Maga response to it. It's better than, Colton was saying, it's better than just like, I'm going to put you in a super tight chokehold and now you have to escape from that. You're not allowing them to get that. You're supposed to build a sensitivity. Like here, he goes for the choke. I feel that he's behind me, and so I've built up a sensitivity that I'm responding to, not just like, okay, I sunk the full choke, now try to get out. That's not realistic, and it's not a good idea to let somebody get that far along, because if they get all the way into a full rear naked choke, chances are you're not getting out of it. So this helps build that responsibility. As I found a gun. So his eyes are closed, and this time I pick up the knife, and I do the typical, I'm going to try to mug him type thing. I put the knife to his throat and said, give me your wallet. And he chose to escape that. He didn't want to prolong the fight when somebody has a gun or a knife. You want to disarm and get out of there if you can. Or if you're in law enforcement, you're going to, try to disarm and apprehend. So here he is with the gun to my back. I do some kind of spinning takedown, and then just finish with a bunch of strikes to the face, which, again, I think is pretty appropriate, seeing the guy just put a gun to your back. Guys, I like this drill, too. It just breaks things up. We're not just sparring one type of sparring or another. Like at a lot of MMA gyms, you're either going to be kickboxing or, okay, now we're going to do jiu-jitsu. A lot of MMA schools skip the clinch, and as you can see, we really like to work in the clinch range. And here, I'm like, give me your wallet, and I do the typical reach out and try to grab him by the shirt and do that gangbanger cock of the weapon. Guys, this is a fun drill. We'll do more drills in the future. This is just a segment from my training today. Here we are again. And if I remember right, I end up going to the ground on this one. I wouldn't normally recommend trying to go to the ground when the guy's got a gun or a knife, but it just worked out that way. And that's another thing I like about this drill. It just happens, and you just go with it and make it work, just like real life. All right, guys, enjoy. Take care. Stay safe.